Damn. Newegg doesn't screw around. Frig yeah. Happy Thanksgiving to all of my American viewers. Hopefully you're getting your turkey on, not getting too full. Get ready for sleepy times, because the moment that turkey hits your digestive system, you're pretty much screwed. Yep, you know it. You know it. Makes you go sleepy times, which is good. Get to bed early tonight, get up early tomorrow, go to Black Friday deals, get some friggin' awesome deals, and then come home and be like, I just spent a lot of money on deals. Good time. And welcome to my vlog. Oh, I just came outside and grabbed my freaking garbage can. It was at the end of the road. It's all empty now. Right on, right on. As you can tell by the shadows showing up in the backyard, yep, the sun should be glowing big time through the clouds today. Pretty decent. Yep, I do say so myself. For November 22nd, it's actually pretty nice out right now. So, I can't complain. Well, I didn't get too much sleep last night because of a combination of things. Number one, coffees at the Hortons. Oh shit, kept me up all night. Freaking cat folding my chair in half, son of a bitch. And number two, Barky McFuckstick had to wake me up at 11 o'clock today, even though he was out at like 8. So that pissed me right off. So, needless to say, I went to bed at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I was up at 11, 10:30, 11, somewhere around there. So that's freaking awesome. Love that kind. Son of a bitch. Well, I'm gonna have a shower and get changed and all that stuff, and then we're gonna carry on with the vlog. Yes, we will. Let me tell you a little something about that. There we go. All showered up, ready to rock. It's currently 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're probably gonna have to leave in about an hour because I just realized I'm completely out of cigarettes. So I have to run to the reserve, get cigarettes, and then go to work. So frig it. So that'd be the plan. Just got the Staples Black Flyer Day, or Black Friday specials. The only thing they have in here that's actually really interesting, they have pen drives, 8 gigabyte Kingston pen drives for $4. Other than that, everything else looks kind of shite. Well, they have an Xbox 4 gig console with the Kinect sensor bar for $200, but I already got freaking Xbox with Kinect, so that's garbage. And they got a 500 gigabyte Seagate hard drive for $50, which, you know, is not bad if somebody needs an external hard drive. Other than that, I don't see anything interesting, so frig it. And like I said, Staples, theirs is alright. The Future Shop one just sucked, and the Source one sucked. That's why I jumped on that camera last night, because nobody else is selling that camera but Newegg for that price. But I got confirmation that it's being shipped, so that's right on. And also, should mention, we got a package in the mail here from YouTube user Honk 2x4. That's Honk, H-O-N-K 2x4, 2x4 I should say. And we're gonna crack into this and see what's going on. So we'll grab Stabby McFerguson here and carefully cut the tape, because honestly I have no idea what is in here. Holy crap. Let's see what we got in here. What we got in here? Here! Okay. Well, that's pretty sweet. Remember when I said I needed a DVD player for my Dell XPS 8300 that can do Blu-ray? Well, he sent me a copy of WinDVD 11 from Corel. Right on. No letter? No, no letter. Just WinDVD 11. Oh shit, that's freaking sweet. Right on. So yeah, there's no letter, no nothing. The box is empty. Just sent from him. So put that box over here. Could probably reuse that for something else. Who knows? But yeah, it's WinDVD 11. Comes with the bonus freaking 3D glasses. Right on. Sweet. I'll have to install that on the other rig, and then the girlfriend can watch her freaking gay vampire movies in Blu-ray, because she has them all in Blu-ray. And if you know which gay vampire movies I'm talking about, then right on. And if you don't, let's just say it's a vampire movie about a girl's struggle between bestiality and necrophilia. Get it now? No? Okay, Twilight, freak's sake. So, yeah, holy crap, they really seal these boxes, eh? Maybe there's a letter in here. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Ah, right on. Yeah, it's got the DVD. I don't want to show you the front because there's a serial number on it. Oh, sweet. Came with a free copy of WinZip Pro. So that's kind of cool. And the user manual. So there's the DVD. Yeah, covering the serial. User manual. And the complimentary 3D glasses. How do I look? Bitches! Holy shit. This looks kind of crazy. I'm sexy and I know it. So I'm sitting here watching this, holy shit, watching this 3D movie. And with these 3D glasses, this is on YouTube by the way, people. With these glasses, it actually friggin' works. It feels like this guy's gonna poke me in the friggin' eyeball with that rod. That is awesome. I never actually tried this before. Well, son of a bitch. If anybody has these blue-red glasses, you gotta try this. You gotta just type in 3D video on YouTube and give it a try, because it actually works pretty damn good. That is freaking hilarious. This is the first time 3D's ever worked for me, people. That shit at the theater doesn't work worth a crap for me, but for some reason this red-blue stuff works awesome. Sure enough, like, everything looks black and white, and now my eyes really hurt, but it actually works. That's freaking awesome. I'm gonna try and make a YouTube video in 3D now. Just something for funsies. Why not? Well, there's some articles that I read that are kind of bullshit, and then I did some reading up on it, and I mentioned this here in the past, so I'm going to go ahead and mention it again. Probably hearing all this noise behind me, and you're like, what the frig's going on? Well, I got to come in here and change the battery out, so stand by. Alright people, I got Glitchy the China battery in here, and I'm going to go outside, have a cigarette once I grab my lighter, which I have no idea where the frig I put. Son of a bitch. There it is. Found it, son of a bat. And yeah, let's go outside and have a cigarette and we'll talk about things. Because that's what I do. I talk about things. Sometimes I talk a lot about things. It's like a mirror. With a face like that, it almost looks like he hates life. I'm telling you. It's too windy outside, so I'm going to vlog from within the garage. Because probably won't be able to get any words out there because the winds of shit are blowing. But what I'm talking about is, you remember a while back I talked about how YouTube was contemplating on charging a subscription fee, so that if people wanted to upload videos or watch videos, they'd have to pay a subscription fee to YouTube. There'd still be monetization and all that, but basically I found out the reason why they're thinking about doing this. Now, a lot of people out there run ad blockers because they don't want ads showing up on the videos. They just want to watch videos. And other people run ad blockers because they think that they are screwing over the person making the video by not giving them any money. In fact, what they're doing, and this is the reason why YouTube is thinking about doing a subscription fee, is they're taking money away from a free service that they need to run that free service. So if you think about the breakdown of AdSense, for instance, everything's based on a 200% percentile. We're not going to get into that. We're going to get into just the basics of it. If you have AdSense on your account, you log into your AdSense, it'll tell you you get a 68% revenue share, which, you know what, I'm going to get corrected on that once JP from Red Light Broadcasting watches this, but just go with it. So you get 68%, YouTube takes 32%. That 32% that YouTube takes, that there is to keep the site running. Now, if you think about it, YouTube doesn't charge a dime right now. They have adverts on the homepage. They have adverts on everybody's videos now. And that's their way of basically trying to recoup the losses for all the bandwidth, the storage, for all these videos that go up every day. And with the use of ad blockers, they're not quite making it. Now you're probably thinking, Adam, come on, of course they're making it. It's friggin' YouTube, it's Google. Google's a multi-million-dollar company. Multi-billion-dollar company. Could be a trillion-dollar company for all I know. They got a lot of money. Let's just go with it. And you're probably thinking to yourself, well, if YouTube just doesn't make enough money, then Google will just take money away from another department like the Android department or the Google search engine department or another department and just dump it into YouTube and be done with it. It doesn't work like that. You see, Google's known for running products that'll make money. If said product is not able to keep itself afloat and they have to divest money from other departments into that department, they will shut that department down or sell it. Now obviously the Google search engine is doing awesome. Everybody I talk to, they don't say, I'm going to hop on the internet and look that up. They say, I'm going to hop on the internet and Google that. Google has become an official term for searching. So, you know, even the joke when Microsoft launched their Bing search engine, there was a joke going around, Bing, just a different way to Google. You know, like, Google has become an actual term in day-to-day life now. That's how popular Google has become for a search engine on the internets. Android is massive. It's used on so many frickin' platforms that I can't even name them all. But big companies like Samsung, you know, Motorola, freaking LG, HTC, all make Android devices. Even in China, they're making shitty tablets that run Android OS. So it's massive. It's licensing money that comes in from licensing. Obviously, if it's licensing money, it's going to come in from licensing. You know, that's the way it works. Is bringing in bank for that department. Unfortunately, right now, the biggest failboat is YouTube. And the reason being is a lot of viewers will run an ad blocker on their browser to avoid ads coming up, which is what makes that service free to use. No charge required. Here, I thought the service Google Plus was a big time fail because I don't really use Google Plus anymore. Haven't for the longest time. And when I do sign in there, all it is people posting art pictures. There's not really any like Facebook interactions. It's more sophisticated, I almost want to say. And it feels weird. And Gmail, Google Plus, that's all tied into the same department as Google search engine. So that's the reason, that's one of the reasons I should say why Google wants to monitor or wants to start charging subscription fees. And I'm hoping to God that they make it an option where you don't have to do it. Because I have a feeling it's going to be either charge a subscription and they're going to take, like say, it's like, I don't know, $2 a month for the subscription. And then YouTube takes $1, you get $1 per sub. So in my case, I got 4,800 subscribers. So I get $2,400 a month. YouTube would take $2,400 a month. You know, that's if all my subscribers are actually active and watched my videos, which they don't. There are a lot of dead accounts in there, which should be removed, but they aren't. So, you know, just go with it. Now, the second reason why they're thinking a subscription fee, and this reason makes tons of sense, is because of all the motherfucking trolls on the YouTubes, people. All those goofs. This makes a lot of logical sense. If you think about it, who in their right mind would pay to troll somebody? If they themselves are being trolled because they just paid money to come on your channel and bitch you out. Wow, way to go, buddy. Thanks, you know. You made me bank and you're bitching me out. And you just saw the math right there. Like, I make about 40, 50 bucks a month off of VlogginLife in the Northern Tech. That's when I was with TGN. I have no idea what I'm doing with Red Light Broadcasting yet until a paycheck comes in. That's when I was with TGN. I was making about 40 to 50 bucks a month. Now, TGM was known for giving shitty payouts and stuff. Just go with it. But things might have changed now that they got new management. So, you know, everything, just go with it and stuff. But back then, it really sucked. Now, at $2 a month, at the subscriber rate I have now, even if it wasn't the subscriber rate I have now, let's say it was all the active people who watch me. I average about, I don't know, 1,000 videos, 1,000 video views a day to 1,500 video views a day. We'll just go with that number. So let's say 1,000 people a day, 1,000 people decide they're going to pay $2 a month to subscribe to me for the 30 plus videos that I put up every month. Then that would be $500 a month in my pocket. Right there, that's way the frig more than I'm making with AdSense or with the network. So that's pretty damn sweet in my mind. And it also cuts back on the trolls because they shouldn't be subscribing if they have to pay. Like they're going to whip out their credit card and start paying for subscription when they honestly, all they're doing is coming on the channel to call me fat. See what I mean? And if you logically look at it, now the channel is making more money for YouTube, making more money for the content creator, and it's going to cut back on the hostile comments and the bullshit people who just make 28,000 accounts. You know, one individual has like 17 accounts, and all he does with those 17 accounts, or all she does with those 17 accounts, is harass people. Well, that means if they want to harass people, they're going to have to freaking subscribe to those channels with those 17 accounts and actually pay. And now guess what? YouTube has your credit card information. So if there's any death threats, they can turn around, look up your credit card, find out where you are, and really take you apart. Now, the only real problem I see with that setup is, let's face it, Google is the #1 search engine on the internet. The next best search engine is YouTube. You're probably thinking, Adam, what are you talking about? Well, have you ever looked up a review for a computer? Have you ever typed in, I don't know, Tassimo coffee maker? First thing you're going to see is a link to the Tassimo site. Second thing you're going to see is a YouTube video of somebody unboxing a Tassimo or making a coffee in a Tassimo, showing how it's done. You might even find a video on there on how to service your Tassimo. In case it's not functioning properly, they'll show you how to tear it down and do a proper cleanup. You know, like, it's the #2 most used search engine in the world. #1 being Google itself, #2 being YouTube, #3 being Yahoo. Yeah, people still use Yahoo. I'm shocked too. I didn't understand that either. I don't know why they do, but they do. So just go with it. And I used to use Yahoo, but then I upgraded to Google, and Google's so much better than Yahoo, and I love Google way better. So that's what I do. Now, don't get me wrong. I have ad blockers on my Google Chrome. However, there's a feature in Google Chrome where when you're on YouTube.com, you click, or on Google Chrome, there's a feature in the ad blocker, it's Ad Blocker Plus that I use, where you can click on it when you're on YouTube.com and you can say, what is it, pause or disable for this site, www.youtube.com. And what it does is it disables the ad blocker for YouTube.com and all of its sub-channel, like all of its subdirectories, like every channel video you watch, is disabled. But the moment I go to Facebook, it re-enables itself and blocks all the ads they put on there. Because honestly, I could give a flying fuck if Facebook shut down tomorrow. If it shut down tomorrow, oh well, whoop-de-frig, you know. There's Google Plus. I'm sure everybody will migrate over there. You know, it's another free social media network. So if it were to fold tomorrow, I wouldn't be too upset. I just wouldn't be able to listen to single moms bitching about how their friggin' deadbeat baby's dad is useless. You know, because I get a lot of that on my Facebook. Pretty fucking awesome. So there you go. I just basically explained the whole reason why. So let me know what you think about that. If you're still going to use ad blockers, whatever, that's up to you. But expect greedy Google to step up and say, you know what, this is what we're doing. And if they enforce it, they enforce it. And it's the way she's going to go. Now, I don't know if they'll give content creators a special benefit. Maybe they'll give us, we'll have 2 different channels. You know, I'll have VlogginLife for uploading. And then I'll have to make a separate channel, probably with my real name, to watch videos. It won't be a code name like Skaven or, you know, Captain Potato Head or whatever the frig. Now watch, somebody's going to go out and make a friggin' Captain Potato Head account and start trolling me with it. Friggin' know it. I already know it. I have to block that account already. Son of a bitch. Friggin' people making accounts to troll me pisses me right off, and it's so easy to block them, and that's why I do it. I swing a band hammer, and it's friggin' awesome. So, you know, sometimes you just gotta friggin' do that, and that's the way you gotta be. Sometimes you just gotta do that. Anywho, I'm done with my cigarette. I'm gonna head her back inside, probably have a coffee, and then we're gonna head off to the reservation, pick up some friggin' cigarettes, and go from there. So, let's rock and roll. Look at him. Look at him. He looks like a popple. Oh, for frig's sakes, I lost track of time. It's already 20 after 3. I still gotta get cigarettes and go to work, so let's freaking rock and roll. Alright, people, I'm at work now, and we got a score. So I got my cigarettes. Check this out. Big ass pouch of freaking moose moose pepperettes. Legally, they're not allowed to sell moose pepperettes. So what they were doing was if you buy a carton of DKs or some other brand, they're giving them away. So I got a huge ass friggin' bag of moose pepperettes. That, my friends, is awesome! So, I'm going to head her inside and carry on with this night. And I'll probably talk to you guys on my break. So, peace the frig out and things. Hey guys, sorry for the wind, but this weather is completely dicked. It's 14 degrees Celsius out right now. It was 12 during the day, and it's actually gotten warmer at night. November 22nd. Yup. Every once in a while a cold breeze comes through, but most of the heat is coming from the wind. And I'm sorry about the wind noise, guys. I'm trying my best to block it, but it's not easy. It's not easy. So I got a PM from Motor Riley telling me that the camera I bought's a pile of shit. That apparently it's not truly 1080p because the sensor's not big enough, but I did the math and it takes 2.1 megapixels to make 1080p or 1920 by 1080, and yeah, it's 1080p. It's got a 3.2 megapixel freaking sensor in it, so yeah, she's 1080p. So he sent me a link to the Panasonic site, and then I went and got a breakdown tech spec of it, and she's a 3.2 megapixel freaking sensor. So right on. Anyway, this wind's ridiculous. Hopefully when I come up for lunch, it won't be as bad, and we can carry on with this conversation or talk about something else, who knows. But that'd be the battle plan. So let's rock and roll. Well, it's 8 o'clock at night, and I've been doing a lot of research on that camera. And yeah, there's some mixed reports on it. Some people saying that it doesn't do 1080p fully because the sensor's not big enough. Other people saying the video quality out of it's just phenomenal. So you know what? They're saying it's better than my TM80. The TM80 was a nice camera. Yeah, I really like the video footage out of that TM80. So if the video footage is better than what's out of the TM80, and it looks anything like the video footage on this thing, minus all the glitchiness and sketchiness of this friggin' point and shoot camera, then I'll be happier than a pig in shit. For $210, frig it. It's gotta be worth it. That's the way I see it. Well, people, tonight I will not be going to the Hortons after work. I'm going home, I'm going to bed. I'm running on 3 hours of sleep, which is brutal. Brutal as frig. But, yeah, well, that's what happens when you go to the Hortons and you drink 2 friggin' extra large coffees. You get all wired up and you're not able to pass out. So, let that be a lesson learned, because you know I'm going to end up doing it again, because I'm freaking bad for that. It's the way I play. And it's a brutal way to play. Let me tell you something. 10:30 break time, and I think it rained out, but I'm not sure. Certain areas of the ground look wet, others don't. I don't know what the hell happened. Like even here, it's all wet here, but then over here it's not. I don't know, this is whack. It's been a freaking boring ass night tonight. Holy shit. That and lack of sleep. I've been like nodding off at my desk, which is not good. I don't want to rock the caffeine because I kind of want to go home, edit the vlog, fire it up to YouTube and just go sleep. And then wake up early tomorrow, rock out flyer day. Because, you know, I did it on Monday, I'm going to do it on Friday. And then, you know, do something tomorrow. What? I don't know. There's actually a good deal happening at Staples tomorrow, 1 day only deal. So I might head over there. They got those pen drives, those 8 gig pen drives on sale for like $4. And I kind of want to get some for operating system installs. Basically doing a bootable pen drive and dropping your OS to it. And that way there, if you, you know, blow up your computer, you don't have to install a CD-ROM drive, install a USB, and it's a lot quicker. Well, I always found it was a lot quicker. Also, that'd be friggin' awesome if my camera showed up tomorrow. Let me tell you. I'm gonna see how bad the footage is when I get home, and if it's really bad, I might retire this camera and bust out the flip until the new Panasonic comes in. Just saying. Got confirmation that my 700 watt power supply is being shipped, so that's badass. I just hope I can stuff it in that computer. Hopefully it fits. Here's hoping. It's a modular one too, so that's nice. I can only hook up the cables, or only have to hook up the cables that I need, and that'd be right on. So it'll be a cleaner install, that's for sure, compared to the friggin' wiry mess that's in there now. Yep. And honestly, I question if that's why that USB 3.0 card wasn't working, because I couldn't generate enough power to it. You know, maybe I was already maxing out that power supply and just didn't have enough jam to kick the card over. Because after doing some reading on that card, sure, the manual, which the back side's written in Chinese, front side's written in what do you call it, English. It says right on the manual that you can run it passively and you don't have to plug in any power to it, and the only time you have to plug in power is if you want to power one of those portable hard drives, the USB 2.0 friggin' 2.5 inch drives, the ones that don't have a power supply. And that's when they're saying you gotta friggin' supply power to it. But I'm questioning if maybe my power supply just didn't have enough jam with that 550 in there and all the other shit to actually give enough juice to that card to make it go. So I might try that card again and see if we can get some 3.0 power, because that'd be friggin' awesome. Putting that Seagate, or that, yeah, is that a Seagate? I think it's a Seagate. No, it's WD, Western Digital, sorry. That Western Digital 3 terabyte hard drive on 3.0, that'd be friggin' fast as hell. Make my life a lot easier, that's for sure. And then I can use that guy to, well, I'm using it right now in 2.0 and it works fine, so 3.0 would just make it work finer. But I could use that for all my video storage, which is what I'm doing right now. So, like all my clips. I got clips backed up since friggin' February. Holy shit. We're in November. I almost got a year's worth of clips on there. I'm not even busting a terabyte. That's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. Maybe also with the 700 watt power supply, I won't get so many graphical glitches, because lately what's happening is the Windows will kick itself out of aerial mode and go, or not aerial, but you know how you get like all the transparencies and all that shit? I think that's aerial mode. Anyway, it'll kick out and it looks like Windows Basic. So like the start bar becomes solid and all your frames around your different windows become solid, and All transparency is turned off. It's like the basic graphic mode that it engages. Boss! So I'm thinking that maybe if I freaking put a new power supply in there, that won't happen anymore. Just saying. Because that power supply I have in there now, that 460 or 470 watt, she's running hot. But anyway, I'm going to head her back inside and carry on. So I'll talk to you guys when I get out of here at midnight. Peace the frig out. Alrighty people, well, you're probably questioning why the quality is a little rougher than usual. No, I'm not filming with my iPhone. I'm actually filming with my iPad because I think the Canon camera is dead. I'm having a problem powering it on now. So it could just be the Chinese battery that shit the bed. I don't know. But I'm actually filming with the iPad. And we're probably going to have to close the video tonight with the iPad too. I'm going to try the battery in it when I get home. But I don't know if I can do this. But let's right now I'm using the rear facing camera. Let's turn you guys around here. And I don't know if you can see the time there, but it's 12:02. Yeah, way to go, eh? Friggin' filming with my iPad of all things. Alright, well, we're going to head her home, so let's rock out. Alrighty, well, it's midnight. I got a lot of editing and uploading to do, people, so that's what I'm going to do now. If you like today's video, go ahead and hit the like button. Lets me know you like the video and I like that. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you know where to leave them. Comment section below. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.
I was going to film my screen with my camera, but then I realized, screw that noise, I'm a fraps it. So we go up here to the Black Friday deals. This is basically the same shite that showed up on my email, showing all the different deals, like a MacBook, 2.1 gigahertz for friggin' $500. Sure, it's refurbished, but $500 for 2.1 gigahertz friggin' MacBook. It's awesome, but that's not the deal I'm talking about. I'm just quickly showing you guys what's showing up on here. HP Envy for $1,000. Yeah, that's alright. It's an HP. Not a big fan of HP, you know? So there's all this crap showed up on here, and I was like, well, that's alright. But I was like, oh, computer components, electronics. Oh, I like electronics. I click on electronics, right? Comes over here, and they got their hard drive docking station, 32-inch 720 piece. Frickin', who makes that? LG. Learn to read, noob. You know, you got your Logitech tablet speaker for iPad. You know, it gives you better sound on your iPad.